I wasn't planning to fall in love with another zombie survival game. I've played them all. Project Zomboid, DayZ, 7 Days to Die, The Long Dark. I thought I was done. Then, Vane grabbed me by the throat and didn't let go for 12 straight hours. This isn't another hand-holding survival tutorial. This is a game that drops you into a dead world, locks the door behind you, and whispers, "Figure it out or die trying." And somehow, that brutal honesty makes it one of the most addictive experiences I've had in years. I'm breaking down exactly what Vane does differently, why it works, and whether you should jump in right now. If you're thinking about picking it up, I've got affiliate links in the description that support Pulse Gaming at no extra cost to you. And if you want more deep dives on survival games, RPGs, and hidden gems like this, smash that subscribe button. We're building the ultimate community for hardcore gamers. Let's talk about why Vane is different. Chapter 1. Vane throws you in and walks away. You wake up alone in a silent house. No cutscene. No quest marker. No tutorial pop-up telling you to press E to interact. Just you, 4 walls, and the faint sound of something shuffling outside. Welcome to Vane. This game doesn't care if you're confused. It doesn't care if you die in the first 10 minutes, because you didn't know zombies could smell you through walls. Vane is a hardcore survival simulator built on one core philosophy: systems over story. There's no scripted narrative, no hero's journey, no chosen one prophecy. You are nobody. Your story is whatever you make of the 100 small decisions you're forced to make every single day. The HUD is minimal. There's no glowing objective markers. Skills level up through use. You get better at lockpicking by picking locks, better at carpentry by building furniture, better at combat by fighting and surviving. And here's the hook. The decisions you make in your first hour will haunt you 10 hours later. That crowbar you picked up instead of the hammer, you'll regret it when you need to break down a door. That window you didn't board, that's how they got in. Vane doesn't forgive, but that's exactly why it's so compelling. Chapter 2. Character creation actually matters most. Survival games let you pick a name and a face. Vane makes you build an apocalypse archetype. Character creation is deep. You distribute points across stats like agility, strength, intelligence, and perception. You choose skills like lockpicking, first aid, carpentry, firearms, and cooking. You pick perks that fundamentally change how you survive. Then there's your occupation. Are you a thief? You start with lockpicks and high stealth, but you're weak in a fight. A veteran? You're a combat machine with weapon proficiency, but you have PTSD and panic under stress. A firefighter? You're strong, tough, and great with axes, perfect for breaking down doors and bashing skulls. A cop? You start with a firearm and better aim, but everyone in town hates you. But here's where it gets interesting. Negative traits. You can take flaws like Daredevil. You take more risks and get stressed less, but you're reckless. Diabetic. You need insulin or you die slowly. Couch potato. You're out of shape and tire faster. Clumsy. You're loud, you break things, you attract attention. These aren't cosmetic. They change entire runs. A diabetic character has to hunt for insulin in pharmacies, risking their life for medicine. A couch potato has to exercise daily just to survive long treks. You're not just a survivor. You're building your own apocalypse fantasy, and that fantasy has consequences. Chapter 3. First Day. The house that teaches you the game. Your first day in Vane happens in one house. You explore. You open drawers. You find a crowbar in the garage, some bandages in the bathroom, canned food in the kitchen, and mysterious schematics you can't read because your crafting skill is too low. You turn on the sink. Water flows. For now, because the game tells you water and power will shut off. Eventually, the grid dies. When it does, every sink, bathtub, bucket, and mug becomes a lifeline. You start filling containers. You start thinking 3 days ahead. Then you realize you can level your stats by exercising. So there you are, doing jumping jacks in the living room, while zombies shuffle past the windows outside. It's absurd. It's brilliant. It works. You keep exploring. You find a revolver in a random bedroom drawer. 6 bullets. You don't know if you'll find more. Suddenly, every shot matters. You start learning the rhythm of the game. Check cupboards. Boil water. Eat. Sleep. Stay quiet. Stay hidden. And then you open the front door. That's when Vane stops being cozy and starts being cruel. Chapter 4. Zombies that actually hunt you. Vane zombies aren't mindless. They're hunters. They see you, they hear you, they smell you. Line of sight, sound, and scent all matter. If you leave the lights on at night, they'll see the glow and investigate. If you don't close the blinds, they spot movement. If you fire a gun without a suppressor, you've just rung the dinner bell for every undead within 2 blocks. Gameplay moments. You're looting a house. You hear shuffling. You freeze. A zombie walks past the window. You hold your breath. It keeps moving. You exhale. You accidentally trigger a car alarm. Mistake. Half the street turns and sprints toward you. You run. You climb a fence. You hide in a shed. You wait. Your heart is pounding in real life. The tension curve is perfect. Slow shamblers make you cocky. Then a sprinter appears, and you realize you're not safe anywhere. Now, let's be honest. The game has jank. Zombies clip through floors. I once found one stuck in the church giving a sermon to nobody. The animations are rough. The physics are wonky. But that's part of the charm. This is early access. The community knows it. They're here for the depth, not the polish. And here's the twist. Zombies stop being the scariest thing. Because eventually, you realize the real threat is your own mistakes. The alarm you forgot to turn off. The window you didn't board. The food you didn't ration. Chapter 5. Vehicles, bases, and the school bus dream. Then you find your first car. It's a beat-up sedan. The battery is dead. The fuel tank is empty. The alarm is armed. You spend 20 minutes figuring out how to hotwire it without alerting every zombie in a 3-block radius. You succeed. The engine roars to life. You drive, and then you see it. A school bus. It's parked outside the town center. It has a working stove, bunk beds, storage. It's basically a mobile fortress. You realize, I can live in this. The entire game shifts. We're not just surviving. You're building a mobile base. You're scavenging parts, hoarding fuel, stocking supplies. You're turning this rust bucket into a home. But you also need a permanent base, somewhere to grow food, store gear, defend. You scout locations. The church is big, central, lots of loot nearby, but exposed. The Redford house is defensible, quiet, off the main road, but far from resources. You choose. You start fortifying. Fences, doors, barricades. You're turning a random building into a fortress. And here's the thing. Vane doesn't want you to survive one night. It wants you to live here for years. Vane isn't perfect, but it's special. It's a game that trusts you to figure things out. A game that rewards patience, planning, and creativity. A game that respects the hardcore survival community and gives them exactly what they've been asking for. If that sounds like your kind of game, check out the affiliate links in the description. They help support Pulse Gaming and keep content like this coming. And if you want more breakdowns on survival games, hidden gems, and deep dives into what makes games tick, hit that subscribe button and join the community. Next time we revisit this game, I'll go deeper, advanced tips, base building strategies, and how Vane compares to Project Zomboid and DayZ. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.